Howdy YouTube, Mike Howell here for Naps, New Age Pipe Smokers. I hope y'all are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. Today's gonna be, day 2 so far of hauling my big ass up and down 30-foot ladders out in the sunshine. The 30-foot ladder part sucks, but the sunshine part's great, so I'll take what I can get. Smoking the first briar pipe I ever bought. It's a Crown, which the only place I've seen these sold at is on Pipes and Cigars. It's just, it's like Dr. Graybo grade cheap briar, plastic stem. It's a 9mm filtered, but I don't use the filter. I think I got it as part of a $25 or $30 or something special where you got the pipe and some tobacco. Like you got to choose an ounce of whatever. Like they had a list of blends and then pipe cleaners and a tamper and a little pipe stand and all that stuff. Haven't smoked out of this thing in forever, but I thought I'd revisit it. It's not a bad little pipe at all. It's a little small for me, but that's one reason in it I'm smoking a blend that I haven't smoked in a long time. Peter Stokkebye Cube Cut Burley. I don't think it's straight Burley. I think there's a tiny bit of Virginia in it. Looking at the color of the little cubes and taste-wise and the mouthfeel and everything, I feel like there's got to be Virginia in here, and I think I remember reading that before. I've had this particular batch for, God, it's got to be about 3 years now, probably. Maybe not quite that much, but it's got to be close. It was pre-COVID, that's for sure. Like far pre-COVID. But Chris Miracle brought up, was asking about it in the chat the other day and asked if anyone had it. And I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good Burley from what I remember. So I haven't smoked it in quite some time. I think I bought like 3 ounces of it or something in bulk when I bought it. And I smoked a little bit of it, and I was like, oh yeah, this is pretty good. And then one day, like, it wasn't a thing I smoked all the time or anything. I had that same, 3 or 4 ounces, whatever it was that I bought for a long time, just, in a Ziploc baggie, inside of a jar. And one day I had a little pile of it out on my desk, drying out a little bit. And next to it, I had a little pile of weed. I was sitting there just taking one hits, reading a book, not paying much attention to what I was doing. Probably see where this is going. My silly ass, not paying attention, packed up pinch hit out of the wrong pile. Stuck it in my mouth, just paying attention to my book, lit it, inhaled a nice, real big heaping lungful of Peter Stokkebye Cube Cut Burley when I was expecting sweet, sweet Mary Jane. I didn't throw up, but it was damn close. And since then, I haven't touched this blend. I just threw it in a jar and forgot about it. But it's pretty damn good, especially for bulk, and Peter Stokkebye's stuff is cheap and easy to get. It's a really solid Burley. Just a little bit sweet. That's why I think it has that touch of Virginia in it. Burns really nice, slow, cool. I mean, I've been smoking on a pipe this size for a good 15 minutes now, and it's still going. For me, that means it's a slow burning blend. Yeah, whenever I did that, had that traumatizing experience of roasting a giant fucking blast of Cube Cut down into the lungs. I posted about it on a couple different groups. This was before naps was a thing. And I think it was 3 different groups. The Gentleman's Pipe Smoking Society, the Philosophical Gentleman's Pipe Smoking Society, and the Low End and Affordable Pipe Smokers group. Gentleman's Pipe Smoking Society just removed it, and I have since been removed from that group by the admins. I'm not sure why. It wasn't because of that. I was still there long after that, but the Leaps group, Dan Billings he deleted it and just said, hey, really sorry, funny post, haha, but we just don't, one of the rules is no posts about illegal drugs. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, no worries. I'm still a member of that group, and it's one of one of only 3 that I still post in. Philosophical Pipe Smoking Society, John Offerdahl. I'm sorry, John, if you're happening to be watching this. I don't know how to pronounce your last name. I've never heard it said out loud. But, he said, hey, sorry, Dad had sent me a thoughtful response. I was like, but, we don't allow drug posts, and this is why. And I was like, okay, no problem. I'm still in that group, too. Those are the only 2 groups that I still really post in much besides naps. Good people. Anyway, I think this is a good reminder for me. Revisiting old pipes and old blends that you haven't had in a while can be really nice, and in some cases it can show how much our tastes change too, because you can put a blend away that you absolutely hated and go back to it later and it's like, wow, this is like a totally new experience. That's happened to me a couple times. And coming back to an old pipe can be like coming back to an old friend, Especially if it's one of your first. I remember getting this pipe and just being like, wow. I just love the look of it so much more than a cob, even though I love my cobs. There's just something about a briar, even a nice little cheap briar like this. Anyway, I gotta get into the Home Depot and buy some fucking paint, so I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and remember, the universe might piss down the back of your neck every single day, but it'll only drown you once, so keep your fucking chin up.